How's it going, guys? Dustin at Daily Grind Fantasy, and in today's video, we're going to be building out a correlated NFL slip for Thursday Night Football between the Raiders and the Chargers. Before we get into the video, though, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button while you're at it, because it really does help us out. We would appreciate it. Now we can hop over to the Daily Grind Fantasy website, where we actually have up the optimizer set to PrizePicks at the moment, but we have an optimizer for all of your favorite DFS apps. Underdog, ParlayPlay, Better, Fliff. We just recently added Better Picks. If you guys don't have any of these apps, and specifically Better, because if you guys have the tools, and you probably have all these apps that you can, but if you don't have Better, since we just recently added it, code DGF will get you 100% deposit match up to $500. Yes, $500 deposit match. I know we're used to a $100 deposit match, but they are matching up to $500. So make sure you guys take advantage of that. Use code DGF when signing up for Better, BETR, that is. But if you guys don't know about the optimizer, what this does is compare sportsbooks lines and odds directly back to PrizePicks, Underdog, ParlayPlay, etc. to find the best plus EV plays. So plays that have really good value, right? Really good plays in general with a high percent odds to hit, or a high chance to hit, given the sportsbook odds and the data provided by the sportsbooks. So we're really just following math, following the data, following the market, right? So comparing the market directly back to PrizePicks, where oftentimes on these set payout platforms like PrizePicks, Underdog, we are getting a better payout, a better bang for our buck than whenever we can play these on a site like FanDuel or DraftKings. And obviously, we have our correlation tool. You guys have probably heard of it. It's crushed since we've brought it on board to the website. Since 8/18, up 632.8 units. We've now added not only Better, as you guys can see, as this top slip up here, but we've now added NHL. So if you look at the sports categories, we have CS2, college football, NFL. There's no NHL slips populated just yet. NBA, which isn't super highly correlated. We have soccer. I know soccer had a nice slip yesterday. And then I also know, boom, correlation in the NHL here. Look, sometimes it's shots on goal with goalie saves. Sometimes there's hits, like you can see Adam Larson up there, under hits, along with a lot of unders on shots on goal for Florida, and then the goalie for Seattle to go under saves, right? Less shots on goal, less opportunities for saves, less offensive possessions or time in the offensive third. Adam Larson, less opportunity for hits and such whenever Florida has the possession of the puck. So kind of how that works, but did smack a slip yesterday, NHL, which was nice to see. So for this game, Thursday Night Football, Raiders, Chargers, we do have one slip. It's not going to be a PrizePicks slip. It's going to be a Underdog slip, but this is what's going to be our best slip at the moment, and actually it's going to be the only slip for this game currently. So in a little bit of shambles, give me 1 second. All right. So we have it right, unless it disappeared. Maybe it disappeared. Hang on 1 second. Oh, right there. I was blind for a second. So let's talk about why this slip is correlated and why playing it on a set payout platform like Underdog, PrizePicks, etc. is the way to go. And part of the reason why this is the biggest edge in DFS right now, when comparing to playing this same game parlay of these same players on FanDuel, right? You're going to see a payout that is different on both these, Underdog, what you're going to get paid out, and what you're going to get paid out on FanDuel for playing this over there. It's mind-boggling, right? Why would you ever play them on FanDuel? But let's talk about it. We have Aiden O'Connell over 204.5 pass yards. So let's go ahead and start off with Aiden O'Connell and get him locked in over 204.5 pass yards there. Now, on the Raiders side of things, if Aiden O'Connell is going over pass yards, right, over 204.5, it's likely that two of his top targets in Devontae Adams and Jacoby Myers are going over receiving yards, right? Positive correlation where if X happens, X being Aiden O'Connell, Y and Z are also likely to happen. That's what we're playing for here. So obviously, this is a pass-heavy game script. We're looking for them to be moving the ball well, scoring points in order for them to get more yards, etc. So let's go ahead and add in Davante Adams and Jakobi Meyers to the underdog slip. There it is. Adams over. Hold on. Let me go ahead and refresh this real quick. Jakobi Meyers over receiving yards. Yep, so over 44.5. Oops. Boom. Got that locked in. Now, on the flip side, in the same game, right? We are looking for Easton Stick to go over 198.5 pass yards. And don't just leave because you've already seen the slip and maybe you've already entered it. I want you guys to really get why this is insane playing this on Underdog as opposed to FanDuel, right? It's pretty wild. If Easton Stick's going over 198.5 pass yards, it's likely his probably top receiving target. Obviously, he's a backup. Justin Herbert is out. Keenan Allen to go over 62.5 receiving yards. So if Keenan Allen's going over 62.5 receiving yards, Easton Stick's having an all right day, and hopefully going over that 198.5. So let's go ahead and add Allen over 62.5. So this is going to be the actual slip. Aiden O'Connell over 204.5 pass yards. That happens. Likely Davante Adams over 67.5. Jakobi Meyers over 44.5. And then on the flip side, Easton Stick over pass yards at 198.5. And Keenan Allen over 62.5 receiving yards. So that's straight from the Daily Grind Fantasy Correlation Tool, where we give you full slips by scanning the market, these DFS apps, for the most positively correlated props. Right? And also taking into consideration maybe their odds percent to hit and such, but finding the most correlated props, putting them in a slip together for you to tail. And people have been tailing and crushing using this tool, as you guys can see, up very, very much since we've brought it on board to the website. Now, let's talk about this. So, $100 wager here on Underdog wins you $2,000 for going 5 of 5, right? But let's pretend we are going to place this in the same game parlay on FanDuel. The only thing that is different here, guys, is I was unable... Oh, wait. Not Hunter Renfrow, Davante Adams. Okay. Yeah, so the only thing that is a little different here is, as you guys can see, we have Keenan Allen in this slip on Underdog, but he's not offered at the moment here on FanDuel. So we can't really use Keenan Allen for the sake of this, little exercise. We just put in Austin Eckler, who is on the Chargers, to go over receiving yards, right? Basically, same exact thing. If we replace it with Keenan Allen, I'm sure it's going to be right around these same exact odds anyways. But if you guys haven't spotted it already, $100 wager on Underdog, remember, $2,000 for 5 of 5. For 5 of 5 on FanDuel, you get $1,200. Insane. Absolutely insane. The difference in payout by playing it on the set payout platform on Underdog as opposed to FanDuel is nuts, right? But why does FanDuel dock us these payouts, right? For playing this positive correlation, yes, but they allow you to positively correlate, but they dock you because when these plays are played together, they're more likely to hit when played together, all in the same parlay. So therefore, they want to take away a little bit of that edge, and they dock your payout, right, for if that was going to happen. Luckily, on Underdog, we don't get docked the payout, so we are able to go ahead and play these positively correlated slips without the worry of getting a less payout. So that's the edge. If you're going to play these positively correlated slips, you don't want to do it in the same game parlay. You don't want to do it on DraftKings. You want to do them on Underdog. And if you think about PrizePicks, you will see, if we had a PrizePicks slip, we could have put in 6 legs here on FanDuel. It would have been a less payout. We would have got more of a payout going 6 of 6 on that PrizePicks slip. And PrizePicks for 6-leg slips, you also have insurance. So you could go 5 of 6 and still win 2 extra money, or 4 of 6 and win 0.4 your money back. So absolutely insane that you're getting paid more in a PrizePicks slip for going 6 of 6 than you are on FanDuel, and you have insurance. If you go 5 of 6 on your FanDuel slip, your money's gone. That's it. So having that insurance is really clutch, as well as just a bigger payout in general, as on these DFS apps as compared to these same game parlays like FanDuel and DraftKings. So that is the slip, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. If you did, drop a like on this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Let's cash.